What if the smartest way to become a better runner was to stop running, at least for a little while? I know that sounds wrong, maybe even counterintuitive. Most of us believe that the more consistent we are, the better we get. But sometimes the best thing you can do for your running isn't another workout. It's a strategic break. Today we're digging into why planned rest can actually make you stronger, how long these breaks should be, and how to use them without losing fitness. So let's talk about the power of the pause. Hi, I'm Ralph, and this is the Ageless Runner. I'm here to help you run smarter, go longer, and stay ageless. Let's first talk about the myth of constant training. We live in a culture that celebrates the grind. No days off, keep the streak alive. But running fitness isn't built in a straight line. It's not linear. It's built in waves of stress and recovery. Skip the recovery, and those waves crash. For older runners, that crash shows up as fatigue, soreness that won't go away, or burnout that just kills our desire to run. Taking time off feels scary, I know that, because we think we'll lose everything we've built. But surprisingly, research shows you can take up to 2 weeks off and lose very little aerobic fitness, while giving your body space to rebound and come back stronger. And when I talk about a strategic break, I'm talking about a planned pause, something around 5 to 14 days with no structured running. It's not injury time or I'll get back to it someday. It's a purposeful part of your training cycle. Elite runners do it, Olympic athletes do it, and older runners who stay healthy, they always do it. Think of it like a pit stop during a road race, a short pause that lets you finish stronger. Now there is some science behind this, so let's discuss what's happening when you rest. The first thing is something called supercompensation. After training, your body dips from fatigue. But when you rest, it rebounds higher than before, and that rebounds is where gains are made. I'm sure you've experienced this if you had to take some time off for any reason, and maybe a short break like a week, and you come back and the first run after that week off actually feels pretty easy, doesn't feel too hard. That's an example of supercompensation. If you're enjoying this video, I'd appreciate if you'd watch it to the end. The YouTube algorithm really likes that. Thank you so much. Then there's cellular recovery. We've talked many times about mitochondria. Those are the energy factories in our cells. They just simply need downtime to repair and multiply. So a short rest improves that mitochondrial efficiency. Then we have hormone balance. Overtraining raises cortisol, lowers testosterone and growth hormone. A recovery week resets that balance, restoring the environment for improvement and adaptation. And lastly, there's injury prevention. Bones, tendons, and fascia. Fascia is this network of tissue within our body. They repair and remodel slower than muscle. Rest lets them catch up, reducing overuse injury. So the bottom line is, rest doesn't erase fitness, it locks it in. Now you may get some signs that you need a break. Your body may tell you before your brain admits it. Watch for things like your legs that always feel heavy, you wake up tired every day, that easy pace suddenly feels hard and difficult, or you dread putting on your shoes. Or when your favorite route feels like a chore, your body's not quitting, it's asking for a reset. Now there are ways to take a break without losing fitness, and the goal here isn't to sit on the couch. It's to stay lightly active while removing structured stress. So try some things like this. Do a daily walk at an easy conversational pace. Add stretching or mobility or yoga to open up your tight spots. Do some light strength work, no more than 2 sessions a week and not too hard. Or cross train, go for a bike ride, swim, or hike for fun. A recharge week means cutting your volume by 80 to 100% and keeping your heart rate below zone 2. In this case, you're letting sleep and nutrition lead the way. Now running also taxes the mind as much as the body. We get decision fatigue, pacing pressure, comparison, and it all builds up. A break lets you reconnect with why you run, to remember it's a choice, not a chore. Take a week to live like a normal person. No pace goals, no Garmin, no guilt. You'll come back excited, and that's where the magic happens. Now you should plan recovery like you plan your training. Do it after a race or a goal event, or every 8 to 12 weeks of hard training, or between training cycles. And for older runners, a recharge week every few months keeps you consistent, motivated, and injury-free. You don't have to earn a break, you schedule one. So let's recap. Running progress happens in the balance of stress and recovery. Push too long without rest and you dig a hole. Recover strategically and you rise stronger. So don't wait for fatigue or injury to force a break. Plan your next recharge week. Rest isn't quitting, it's part of the plan. Now this video helped you rethink recovery. Give it a like and share it with a running buddy. And make sure you're subscribed for more ways to run smarter, go longer, stay ageless.